Hey guys, Richard here for the School of Nomads. So in this review I'd like to talk to you about a product called Klever. Now in a nutshell, Klever is an application that allows you to post to Facebook in multiple different formats. Now there is some automation functionality included in this application, and there's some nice ways that it actually allows you to post to your various pages. So this is due to be released on Thursday the 25th of June at 11 AM. It comes off the Warrior Plus network and it's by Billy Dar, Justin Opay and Deepan Goswami. So I'll give you a product overview. We'll go through the members area in a little bit of detail. I'll go through the sales page. We'll talk about the upgrades. I'll show you what's good about the product and what's not so good about the product. And then I'll do a summary. So guys, as usual, these reviews are based on my own opinion, based on many years online buying products just like this one, understanding what works and what doesn't work. The idea of these reviews is for you to get a bit more information before you go ahead and purchase any of these kind of softwares online. So just before we start guys, my name is Richard Darby, this is the School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to this channel before, go ahead and hit the subscribe and notification bell and I'll let you know whenever I release new videos just like this one. And guys, if you're looking to build a business online, go ahead and check out the links in the description below over to the School of Nomads and I'll take you through the whole process step by step. So I'll just give you a brief overview of the sales page. I'll come back to it after we've looked at the members area. So basically this is an autopilot. They're talking about autopilot traffic in 60 seconds. It's completely new and unique. It's beginner friendly. There's 3-figure day tutorials included, no tech skills, 90-day money back guarantee. And if you don't get traffic, they'll send you $500. But let's jump straight into the members area and have a look around. Okay, so we're over in the members area of Klever. Now this is the main dashboard. And the first thing to say is the look and feel of this application is actually quite nice. I mean, maybe I'm a bit of a shiny object guy, but this is actually quite a nice dashboard where you've got a lot of stats on here around the number of subscribers you have, how many messages you send, completed campaigns, all of the usual stuff, but actually the look and feel is okay. First thing you would need to do is come down here and actually go to settings, attach your Facebook pages to this application and then be posting to the Facebook pages. Now that does have its drawbacks. I'll go through that when I get to the traffic piece, but straight away I just want to test out this to make sure it does actually allow you to attach Facebook pages. Now I've got some old Facebook pages here and one of these is actually quite a big one and I want to see what it looks like when I actually attach them. So I'm going to attach these, don't worry, I'll delete these afterwards, but apparently now Klever is linked to Facebook. Now when I come down here you'll see that I have 2 pages attached. Now if I look at the stats insights of these, this just allows me to look at the particular insights from Facebook. Okay, so that's not really anything that they've created, they just created the link. So there's 2 pages there, the School of Nomads and Love Man United, which is something I do, don't hold that against me. So you go back to the dashboard and we'll see now that what you have on here is you have a profile section, you have an area where you can build new posts, you have an audience based area where you can actually create various audiences that you can post to. You have an auto campaign there that allows you to build automatic campaigns. You can actually post them to various pages at the same time. And the nice thing on here is actually you can post straight to Messenger, which is quite a cool little feature there. You have a content generator here. You have an auto bot functionality there that allows you to actually build messages into your Messenger bot. Now this is something that Facebook allows you to do anyway, but this has got a little bit more functionality, so you can basically enhance the bot that you've already got inside your pages. Then you have the settings, then you have the actual manual, which is the training. Now, I can't see any more training on here at the moment. They said there's going to be some more training, that 3-figure training and stuff. I can't see a link to any more training. And this could be the JV Access version I've got. If you come and get this, you may see a slightly different view. And then I've got my reporting here, which gives me all the reports on my various types of posts. So I'll just come back up to new posts. I'll show you this section first before I go back into the others. So it allows me to post in a number of ways. Now some of these are actually part of the upsells, which I'll go into, but it allows me to post as a video post, an image post, a clickable post, a message post, a slideshow post, a carousel post, a video cross post and a call to action post. Now again, these video cross post, call to action post and the clickable link posts are all part of the OTOs. So they're showing on here, but obviously if you saw this and you only bought the front end, you'd only have a limited amount of functionality. Now what this does allow you to do is post to multiple Facebook pages at the same time. So if I just go up to, say, the image post first, and I'll show you that. I'm not going to show you every one, but essentially it allows me to put a campaign in here, and then it allows me to put a message in here. So I'll put, hi, this is my cool post. And then it allows you to actually go ahead and either grab an image URL, put it in stock images, or upload from your PC. Now, one big problem with grabbing an image URL is, remember, and I put this in one of my cons, you can't just go ahead and grab images from the web and use them willy-nilly. You have to make sure you've got permission to use these images, or you're going to get copyright strikes and have issues. So that's okay, but just make sure that you have rights to use the image URLs. Now the stock images, it just goes off and grabs images from places like Pixabay, which is something that a lot of these functionalities do now. They've just got APIs that go to those sites. It brings back these images very, very quickly, and you just go ahead and grab an image, and that's it. You'll go into your post. So import that. Now see on the right hand side here, you can actually see what the post is going to look like as I post it, which is nice. It's nice functionality. So then it allows you to pick the actual pages that you can post to. So I can post to more than one page. I'm going to post that to my School of Nomads just to test it. And you can post this to multiple pages. Now, if you are a beginner, you're more than likely only to have one page, right? If you've got any pages on social media, but you're only likely to have one page. If you are somebody who has running social media management type accounts for other people, or you're somebody who has many pages online, then this could be a good functionality for you, because it allows you to post to multiple pages at the same time. However, most people only have one or two pages that they're actually concentrating on. Obviously then this becomes a little bit less useful, being able to post to many pages. So I'm going to post on the School of Nomads, and I'm going to say I just want to post it now. So I'm going to create that post. So this is my actual reporting section now. You see it's jumped down to reports image post, and on that post then it says, hi, this is my cool post, and it's been completed, and you can go ahead and visit that post. And I can also share it to these other types of social media, which is things like Tumblr, Blogger, you know, the usual stuff, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook again. Or I can go ahead and delete this. So if I want to go and visit that, I want to see that on my site. And there you go, that's my site with the post. So just jumping up to new posts, as well as images, you can post videos, you can post clickable link posts, which is a good idea. If you go ahead and post a clickable link post, I'm interested to see how this one works. 13 clickable. That's the My App Store website. Let's go ahead and create that post. Okay, so if I come down to reports, there's my clickable link post. If I visit that, okay, so what it does then, it just allows me to go ahead and create that clickable link post. That's fine. Okay, so that's kind of the different types of postings you can make. Everything is relatively simple to set up. You've got various, as I said, you've got various types of posts you can do. You can go straight to your messenger. You can do a slideshow post, carousel post. You just need to add multiple images to get these done. Video cross post allows you to post videos to various platforms. And the call to action post is very similar to the clickable link post. So nice variety of posts there you can actually do from this functionality. The audience-based piece is just being able to group audiences. Auto campaigns is being able to actually automatically schedule campaigns to various audiences. And then you've got this content generator. Now this content generator is problematic again, and I spoke about this a couple of times in this review about copyright. I can go ahead and put any kind of keyword in there, and it will search for content for me, which on the face of it is great, right? You know, I can go ahead and grab some content, but with a lot of these kind of content searches now, you have no idea whether this stuff is copyrighted or not. So you're going to go ahead and search for content, get this to work. There you go. Search for content, and as you see, it comes back with absolute gibberish. Some of this is in whatever that is, Chinese. Then you got some right in here with all sorts of different types of links in. So you can essentially go and grab one of these. You can hit this, and then it'll bring it into this bottom section down here. Now what you can do also is grab some keywords from here, which is a good little idea. You know, you can grab some keywords straight away that it'll tag the actual post with. So I can come here and actually go dogs, puppies, dog grooming supplies, dog business. I can clean this post up, take out all of the links and stuff, and then copy to clipboard. And if I go to click to continue, then I can actually go ahead and post it in some kind of format up here. So the idea around the functionality is good. The issue with the functionality is that you are potentially taking copyright material from various other locations here and using it as your own. So you've got to be very, very careful when you're doing that. The other thing to say is that the training again is this manual. They got this PDF manual, pretty detailed. It goes through all of the various things that you'll need to know to make this application work. So no real problems with this. I prefer video training. I'm hoping there is some video training that they're actually just going to put on here before they release it. But this is a manual that you can go ahead and use. And it shows all of the various types of functionality here. The only thing to say here quickly, and I'll go through this again, if I just go down to the OTOs, the unlimited OTO actually includes that call to action post, the video cross post, which is a way that you can use your videos across multiple pages, the inbox manager, and the ads creator, which allows you to create messenger ads, and the viral scraper, which allows you to get content related to certain pages, and the Facebook pixel, which you can go ahead and integrate. Again, if you're a beginner, you've got no idea what a Facebook pixel is. You need to have a business account, you need to set up a custom audience for your Facebook pixel, and then you need to understand what to do afterwards. I'm going to go into all of this traffic stuff afterwards. Then the second thing, the OTO2, is the automation piece, which is around auto blogging, where you can actually set up posts for a blog, the chat box functionality, and being able to add a message button to your posts, and then being able to add Google Analytics tracking codes. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff that are actually part of the OTO and not part of the front end. And part of the front end really is a very limited functionality which allows you to post automatically from this software in the same ways that you could anyway with Facebook, right? There is other things like slideshows that you can't quite do, but you know, most of it isn't really needed. A lot of this stuff, although I'm kind of attracted by the look and feel of this application, at the end of the day, I don't really need it. So I'm going to jump back over to the sales page and let's discuss a little bit more about some of the claims. So back over the sales page. So you're only 3 clicks away. It's not quite true, is it? Because you need to do a lot more clicks to actually get a Facebook post up. But they all say that. You know, I review a lot of products these days and everything's 3 clicks away, autopilot, traffic and all this stuff. It's not true. Right? We know that's not true. We just need to look at the software for what it is. The fact that they're saying that this is the world's first is not true. Go to Hootsuite, go to Buffer. In fact, just go to AppSumo and look for social media management apps, and they all do the same thing as this. And once you've started buying the OTOs for this particular product, you may as well just go ahead and buy one of these other applications, which is more established, much more robust software, and much bigger companies that you can really rely on. So don't say this is the first one if it's not, right? You're trusting the functionality here to try and say that it's the first, and it's really not. There's lots of applications out there that will do this for you. Now, they're saying you get autopilot traffic in 60 seconds. If you've ever heard my reviews before, the fact that this posts to Facebook pages only, I don't care how many Facebook pages you've got, it's all about the audience you have on that particular Facebook page. So for instance, on my School of Nomads Facebook page, I only use that to post videos from YouTube, and I've got very little audience on there because I don't do anything with it. I don't do anything with that page. It's just there to post videos across from YouTube for one day that I might start doing something with it. There's nobody comes across those videos. There's no kind of tagging or anything on that video, so nobody even knows that page is there. Now for my Love Man United page, there's 70,000 people on there, and if I started posting to that regularly, this might be of use to me because I've got an audience, right? And I could find ways that I could use this application to post cool things about Man United or football or whatever, and there's an audience there that could go ahead and read that. There's the big difference. For any of these applications, if you're a beginner, you're most likely not to have any kind of social media audience apart from your friends and family. So if you want to spend $17 on something where you can come up with nice ways to post outside of Facebook, then this could be something for you, right? I'm not going to say it's not. But if you want to make real money from this, posting things to social media without an audience is not going to make you a single dollar. Having said that, have a scroll through the sales page, usual thing, really nice sales page, kind of repeat what the problems are. If you look at Flux, the last product this vendor released, this is the same sales page. It's quite It's quite amazing how much they copy across these days. How many people use Facebook? 2.6 billion. I wish they were all looking at my School of Nomads page, but unfortunately nobody is. These three guys don't even know who these vendors are. So they did this on Flux as well. They're kind of associating themselves with Gary Vee. Gary Vee's not got a clue who these guys are. So I think that's always quite funny. You look at this with a bit of common sense, guys. You know, you look at it for what it is. Don't be sucked in by all of the flashy writing and graphics, you know. This is a cheap and cheerful piece of software, nice looking piece of software that you can use to post on social media, but don't expect it to make any money for you, right? Keep that in mind. It could be of use for you if you've got a lot of different pages to manage and you're doing it even if you've got some friends pages or clients pages you manage. This could be something for you, but to be honest, if people were paying you to manage a page, I'd go to one of the more robust softwares to be able to do that. So this piece just caught my eye. They're talking about other pieces of software that cost a monthly fee and the fact that this doesn't. But again, I mentioned this in lots of different reviews. The fact that it doesn't cost a monthly fee is not a good thing, guys, because behind all of these softwares, things change all the time and people are there to maintain them and do upgrades and do enhancements. So ClickFunnels has got nothing to do with this. It's to do with building funnels. GoToWebinar has got nothing to do with this. It's for people to do webinars. And Hootsuite has got a similarity to this, but you do have a free version on the front end that you can go ahead and use. It's got a lot of this functionality. So the fact that they got a monthly plan is because they maintain the framework of the application. It's not a bad thing. If you're using this for a real business online, you need that kind of support behind you. Because as soon as you have issues with this, as soon as they cut this off in a year's time, then any kind of postings you've got automated within it are gone. Okay, so the 90-day money back guarantee is good. They'll give you $500 if you don't get any traffic with this. But essentially, don't worry about that. You know, if you're not happy with the software, you can get your money back within 90 days. And then this is the piece that I want to look through. How much value am I getting here? So you've got all of these different types of values per month. They're saying that it's worth $5,901 and you can get it today for, it says 24 there. I know it's going to be $17. They're going to have a dime sale where every hour it goes up. You know, it's going to be $17, so it's fabulous. You know, you're getting $5,000 worth of stuff for $17. So excellent. Let's jump over to the OTOs and I'll talk you through them. OTO 1 is the front end. It's $17. You get that traffic software. They're saying it will easily let your customers deploy ready-to-use funnels. At the end of the day, they're not funnels, they're just posts to social media. So, you know, I'll leave it at that. It allows you to post to social media. Episode 1 is $39. It allows you to get that unlimited usage with the other functionality that's included in OTO 1 that I described earlier. So, really that should be included in the front end to me, but there you are. OTO 2 is the automation edition. It allows you to unlock those automation functionality. Again, that's $39. So already you're up to nearly $100 there just to get the functionality that I showed you just then, right? So when you're looking at other alternatives to this, just remember that already you're at $100 on this to compare. You're not comparing it to 17, you're comparing it to 100, because that's really the functionality that you would have that makes this any different from anything else. If you were just buying this for 17, just go on Facebook and post. There's no need to have any of this. Or get a free edition of Hootsuite or Buffer, and again, you're done. You don't need to have any of this. Done for you edition is $197. They got done for you traffic. The Klever reseller edition is $39, and the luxury edition is $197. Apparently, they'll design an individual custom funnel for you, autoresponder integration. And again, there's no autoresponder integration with this, so all of your actual leads are on Facebook. So you really need them on an autoresponder because email's still the place where you're going to get most sales if you're an affiliate marketer. So the pros, the software works, the training is fine. I know it's a PDF. I'm presuming there's some video training on the way, but the PDF's fine as well. It's easy enough to understand. 90-day guarantee. You can automate posts to Messenger, which is quite nice. And I'm a kind of sucker for an interface, so the interface looked quite nice to me. The cons, there is no traffic here, guys. You're posting to social media, so unless you have existing traffic, I don't care how many pages you can post to simultaneously, you're not going to get any kind of interaction with your posts or anybody clicking them. So you just don't put a page on Facebook and post to it and expect to get any traffic. All of the interaction on Facebook is done within groups these days. It's not done on pages. Few people come and become a fan of your actual page. It's all done in groups. This isn't unique, I've described that. The sales page is very misleading. They talk about how much money you can make. It's not over the top. I look at some of the income claims. They're not completely over the top this time. But, you know, It's not something you're going to make money with straight away. There's no marketing training. So if you're a complete beginner here, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to just post on page and expect some money to flood in. There's nothing really that tells you what the end-to-end process is here. The value claims are silly again. And again, what is the business here? Is my business just posting blindly to Facebook? What am I actually, at the end of the day, going to promote? What kind of business am I actually going to use this for? How am I going to use this for my business? All of that stuff is kind of missing here, and it would have been great for a few videos around. This is what the whole process should look like, from, say you're doing affiliate marketing, from picking a product to how you actually put together a social media campaign, how often you actually post, because you have to post a lot to get people's attention. How do you get people to view that campaign? All of that kind of stuff is missing here, guys. So I'm going to give this a 4 out of 10. It is cheap and cheerful. It is a shiny object. It does have certain functionality that's interesting, but at the end of the day, you can get this for free elsewhere if you just do a little bit of research, and any kind of traffic claim is just not real, because again, if you haven't got a following, you're not going to get traffic. So I'll give this a 4 out of 10. Again, guys, take this review as a reference. You can go ahead and look at all of the other positive reviews. Just make sure they're actually reviewing the product. They're not just trying to give away 25 bonuses to get this product, only showing you the members area for 2 minutes. Make sure they're telling you why you could actually make money with this online, and then hopefully you can make a much more informed decision before you go ahead and purchase a software like this. So guys, hope you found this valuable. My name is Richard Darby. This is the School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to our channel before, please go ahead and hit the subscribe and notification bell. It takes about 2 seconds, and I'll let you know whenever I release videos just like this one. And guys, if you're looking to start a business online, go ahead and check out the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads, and I'll take you through the whole process step by step. Until next time, guys, take care.